Act 3, Scene 1. This scene is set in Venice, that is a street, and here we see the conversation between Salanio, and Shylock. So, in this scene, the very starting, we first see that how Salarino and Salanio they both are discussing the losses which Antonio has suffered in the sea, that is his shipwrecks. Okay, so basically, this scene is advancement of the plot towards some crisis in which Antonio has suffered a lot of loss financially, and Shylock he is advancing towards his quest for revenge. So, in the very first line, we see Salanio talking. What news on Rialto? He's asking Salarino, they're on the street in Venice, and he's asking, has he, that is, Salarino, gathered any news from Rialto or in Rialto? And Rialto is a place of trade exchange, the trade and commerce point of Venice. So Salarino to this question replies that why yet it lives there unchecked. That means yes, there is a news and it lives there unchecked. Here the word unchecked means undenied or a factual fact which they've heard, a factual news, and this that Antonio hath a ship of rich lading wrecked on the narrow seas, the good winds. So Salarino is saying that there is a news on Rialto that Antonio has his ship of rich lading. Remember using this ship of rich lading, which means he had a lot of cargo, a lot of riches in the ship, which were to reach their destination but have now wrecked on the Goodwins. So a little description about the Goodwins, that it is in the English Channel, and secondly, it is a very dangerous, flat, and fatal place where the carcasses of many a tall ship lie buried. It means that it is a place which is very dangerous, flat, and fatal towards each and every voyage. And it is the place where carcasses, it means the remains of many ship, a tall luxury ships, they have lied buried, means they have been wrecked at this place. It is just a graveyard of those ships. As they say, if my gossip report to be an honest woman of her word. So over here, this report has been personified. Okay, when you hear something, a rumor, it here Salarino is actually personifying the report or the rumor. So they have heard that Antonio's ship have been wrecked, right? It is a rumor, and he is saying, if my gossip report be an honest woman of her word. Okay, so from where are always gossips arising? From womanhood, right? In the Elizabethan period, or in the period in which William Shakespeare was writing, romanticism was going on. Okay, so the women were supposed to play the part of popularizing some concepts through their gossip and through their womanhood. So here, William Shakespeare is actually using a slightly remark on the Elizabethan women that they were to gossip a lot. So if they were the gossip report, that is a woman is a honest of her word, it means that if the report which has been personified as a woman is very honest in her words, yes, Antonio has suffered a huge loss on the ship of Goodwins.